Welcome to VGuide TV. In this video, I am discussing the few questions from real numbers. See the question. The four positive integers sum to 125. If the first of this number is increased by 4 and the second is decreased by 4 and the third is multiplied by 4, the fourth is divided by 4, we find four equal numbers. Then the four original integers are. They gave it in the question, we have the four positive integers. I am taking A, B, C, D are the four positive integers. And if they are summing, if they are adding, they told we get 125. So that is our equation number 1. A plus B plus C plus D equals 125. Then they told the first number increased by 4. It means that first number plus 4, A plus 4. Second number decreased by 4, that is B minus 4. Third number multiplied by 4, that is 4C. Fourth is divided with 4, D by 4. So A plus 4 is equal to B minus 4 equal to 4C is equal to D by 4 is equal to K. Because they told they are equal, so I am keeping it as K. Now what I am doing is A, B, C, I am writing in terms of K. So first we can write A as K minus 4, B as K plus 4, D as K by C as K by 4, D as 4K is equal to 125. What we are writing? K minus 4 plus K plus 4 plus K by 4 plus 4K equals 125. Plus 4 minus 4 get cancelled. So K plus K plus K by 4 plus 4K. K take it common. 1 plus 1 plus 1 by 4 plus 4 is equal to 125. So if you take the LCM, 4 is the LCM. 4 plus 4 plus 1 plus 16, that is 16 plus 9, that is 25. 25 by 4, K is equal to 125. That is K equals 125 into 4 by 25. 125 into 4 by 25. 125 and 25 get cancelled and we get 5. 5 4s are 20. It means I got the value of K as 20. If K is equal to 20, what is A? A is K minus 4. 20 minus 4, 16. B is K plus 4. 20 plus 4, 24. C is 20 by 4, that is 5. D is 4K, that is 80. Clear? So this question is very simple. How they told in the question, according to that you should frame an equation and we have to do the remaining calculations. Next question is an addition. Simplify 1 by root 6 plus root 5 plus root 9 plus root 8 plus 1 by root 7 plus root 6 plus 1 by root 7 plus root 8 plus root 5 is equal to. We need to simplify this. In order to add these type of rational numbers, we need a rationalization method. It means 1 divided by root 6 plus root 5. If you want to add it, multiply both numerator and denominator with the conjugate. It means root 6 plus root 5 conjugate is root 6 minus root 5. We have to multiply root 6 minus root 5 both numerator and denominator. So numerator become root 6 minus root 5 and denominator become root 6 plus root 5 into root 6 minus root 5. That is in the form of A plus B into A minus B. A plus B into A minus B is A square minus B square. A square minus B square means here I can write it as root 6 plus root 5 into root 6 minus root 5. That is nothing but root 6 square is 6. Root 5 square is 5. 6 minus 5, that is 1. Same, I have taken the second term. I am doing another type of addition. So 1 divided by root 9 plus root 8. Take the conjugate numerator and denominator. That is multiplying root 9 minus root 8 numerator and denominator. Root 9 minus root 8. Here root 9 plus root 8 into root 9 minus root 8. This is in the form of A plus B into A minus B. A square minus B square. So here also denominator will become 1. Numerator is root 9 minus root 8 divided by 1. Third term, 1 by root 7 plus root 6. Rationalization by the term root 6 minus root 7 minus root 6 in numerator and denominator. So it is root 7 minus root 6 in numerator, denominator. Here also it will be 1 because 7 minus 6. Fourth term, 1 by root 8 plus root 7. That also conjugate multiplication. Root 8 minus root 7 in numerator and denominator. Just opposite term of this. So we are writing roots 8 minus root 7 because the denominator when we are doing it is in the form of a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. So it means that this 4 terms I am changing as first term changes to root 6 minus root 5. Second term changes to root 9 minus root 8. Third term changes to root 7 minus root 6. Fourth term changes to root 8 minus root 7 plus root 5 is equal to root 6 minus root 6 cancel, root 7 minus root 7 cancel, root 8 minus root 8 cancel, root 5 root minus 5 cancel. So remaining is only one term, that is root 9. Root 9 is 3. So the answer is 3. So this type of addition is simple only. You have to find the conjugate multiplication, we should do it, or we call it as rationalization. See the denominator term. Okay, if denominator term is plus, multiply both numerator and denominator with a negative term. If the denominator term is negative, multiply both numerator and denominator with the plus terms. Clear? Next question. The decimal representation of 3 by 2 power 15 into 5 power 10 will terminate after how many decimal places? After how many decimal places? This question, no, they are asking here when it will terminate. Okay, it will terminate when the denominator is in the power of 2 power n or 5 power n. Okay, so when the term is getting terminated, if the term terminating means stop. Okay, if you are dividing, we should get a final answer. It should not go like, it should not go like a recurring one, or it should not be like a non-ending function. But here it is terminating means denominator should be in the power of 2 power n or 5 power n, or it can be both. Okay. But here they are asking how many decimal places we are getting. Question is different. How many places of decimal should be there? For that, I need to make the power, this should be same. 2 power n into 5 power n should come. So this is 15, right? This is 15. But here it is 10. So we need to add, or we need to multiply one more term. What we are doing is, I am multiplying both numerator and denominator with the 5 to the power of 5. Why? Because 5 to the power of 5 into 5 to the power of 10 is 5 to the power of 15. So 2 to the power of 15, 5 to the power of 15 we will get it. So what I am doing is, I am multiplying both numerator and denominator with the 5 to the power of 5. So 3 into 5 to the power of 5 divided by 2 to the power of 15 into 5 to the power of 15. So what is the term we are getting here? 15. It means that decimal representation will terminate after how many decimal places? 15. How to find the terminating one means, I told you, denominator should be in the power of 2 power n, 5 power n. Like that we have to make it. That n will be the, after that n terms it will get terminate. That many decimal places we are getting. Next, which of the following is incorrect? If x is a rational number such that the prime factorization of the denominator is not in the form of 2 power n, 5 power n, then it has the decimal expansion which is non-terminating and repeating. Just now what I told, that only correct, right? If it is not in the power of 2 power n or 5 power n or 2 power n, 5 power n, it will be non-terminating and it is repeating. That is correct sentence, right? They are asking which is incorrect. So first one is correct. 5 plus root 2 is an irrational number. That also correct. Every composite number can be expressed as a product of prime. That also correct. Okay, composite number can be expressed as a product of prime. So all three are correct. So nothing is incorrect. So which is incorrect? Nothing is incorrect. So answer is none. See the next question. A real number 2 square into 3 square into 7 cube by 2 square into 5 cubed into 3 to the power of 5 into 7 to the power of 4. Now just now only I told, in the previous two questions we did. Okay. If it is in the power of 2 power n or 5 power n or in the both the powers, it will terminate. It will terminate. But this power 3 is there, 7 is there. So It won't terminate. It has a terminal decimal expansion. Wrong, because denominator has 3 power as well as 7 power. It is a non-terminating, that is correct. And also it is repeating. So answers are both B and C, which are they? Non-terminating decimal expansion as well as repeating decimal expansion. They both are correct only. Okay. So you see the question. We did this question. This question I showed you. If it is not in the power of 2 power and 5 power, and what will happen? It is non-terminating. And this one, the question is, they are asking how many decimal, after how many decimal places it will terminate. For that you have to make the power as 2 power and 5 power n. So we need to multiply both numerator and denominator with 5 to the power of 5. It means that how many decimal places? 15 decimal places we need. Okay. And this question what we did is rationalization method, how to simplify it. And the first question, it is like the relation between some terms what they are given the question. So 4 positive numbers we are taken, and they gave some relation between them. We are doing those relation and we get the answer. Thank you for watching V Guide TV.